Hi, Jonas here from the Federal Taxi Project. On Saturday, June 8th, in Oak Forest, Illinois, we'll be having our annual Townhall event, which is a one-day seminar/workshop for people with ataxia, their family, their friends, their loved ones to attend a event and learn more about ataxia itself, how to deal with it, what you can do to improve your life, and what is necessary to move forward with this condition. We're going to have a bunch of speakers, bunch of presentations, all that are very relevant to your life as it is today. Many of the ataxia foundations out there are interested in raising money for research, which is all fine and good, but our philosophy is that we as ataxians need to live now. We don't have time to sit around and wait for someone to come up with the magic bullet. I myself was diagnosed some 20 years ago, and at that time I was diagnosed with SCA unknown, and I just recently found out in the past year that I have been confirmed for SCA 15, which is actually one of the rarest of the rares. The lousy part about this is the fact that ataxia affects about 12 or 13 members of my immediate family. I was the first one to be diagnosed, once again, about 20 years ago. And about 19 years ago or so, 18 or 19 years ago, I founded the original Chicago area ataxia support group. In that time, we've seen lots of people come and go. We do have some regulars. We have newbies all the time. The fact is that with the experience of the supporter group and my own family, I know a little bit about this ataxia situation and have been around the block a few times with it. We're going to start off our presentations with a little bit of info on filing for and winning Social Security disability, because it is a problem for so many. We are then going to have presented to us talk by Roger Fung, who is the ataxia physical therapist at the University of Chicago. And we're going to learn about things that we can do at home and other tips and tricks that he's going to give us. After that, we'll hear from Dr. Christopher Gomez, who is the professor and chair of the neurology department at the University of Chicago, and also heads the Ataxia Research Center there. He is also on the medical advisory board with the National Ataxia Foundation, does a lot of international speaking, and has published lots of papers in journals, and quite frankly is probably one of the better ataxia minds on the face of this planet. He will be fielding questions from people. Just ask a question and if there is an answer, he'll have it for you. We're then going to break for lunch, take a 45-minute lunch break, and when we come back, we're going to get into some what many would call alternative methods of treatment. Mr. Shiva Singh is going to be presenting for us on yoga and chair yoga and adapting it to, for those that are disabled like us. I understand that many people have the vision that yoga is somebody twisting themselves up into a pretzel and walking across the floor on their hands. Let me assure you that there's so much more involved, and it is a form of exercise that ataxians can do and is beneficial to us, and we'll find out why. We're also going to find out the benefits of meditation and importance of diet and nutrition. What we eat is what we are, and I can't stress that enough, and you've heard it a million times, and it is true. And we're going to find out why. We are also going to learn about various assistive devices that people use, whether it be canes, walking sticks, walkers, wheelchairs, so on and so forth, and show you the benefits of some and the downfall of others and what might be better for you. Also, at one of our town halls a couple of years ago, we had Dr. Tom Klaus, who is the man behind the website Walking with Ataxia. And he showed me and 4 or 5 other members of our support group at the time different ways to adapt our disability and relearn basically how to walk more normally. Well, probably not walk normally ever again, but more normally, and be able to do things that we couldn't do before. And it's just a matter of applying basic techniques and a little bit of practice, and you'll be getting around better and functioning better. And we worked with him for several weeks, and I'm going to go over some of the basics of that with you and show you different tips and tricks to use to help live a more normal existence. Also, we're going to get into what is probably the most promising of devices that are there to help an individual with balance problems, and that is the Motion Therapeutics balance wear. We saw it at the NAF conference in Detroit last month, a couple of months ago, and seriously, out of the 20 or so that I seen that actually tried it out, there was nobody that didn't benefit to some degree. We're going to have Michelle DeCantis, a ataxian from Detroit, an actual ataxia patient, come down and give us a live demonstration of how it works, what the benefits are for her, and we'll have some videos and some brochures, and encourage everyone to do their own research on this. Google motiontherapeutics.com. You'll get the information on it and a brief intro to it and see what it does. If there's any one reason that someone should be at this town hall, this is it. It's quite an amazing device, and you should definitely check it out. Anyways, on the email that you got, or the Facebook message or whatever that you got linking you to this video, is the registration information. Location time is 11 o'clock until 5 o'clock. If you are anywhere in Chicago or within a couple hours driving distance, I strongly recommend you to be there. You will get information here that you cannot possibly get anywhere else. The admission for this is the early bird registration is $30 and does include your lunch and refreshments all day. It's by far the best bargain out there. After, I believe it's May 19th or something, the price will go up to $40. So it is in your best interest to register quickly. Seating is limited. There will be no registration at the door. Simply go to the web page, fill out the registration form, pay via PayPal, and guarantee your seat to what is probably going to be the best 6 hours that you've ever spent in your entire life. We hope to see you there. Thank you.